My love, there are times when I find myself worrying about you, not because I doubt your strength or resilience, but because I know how much you carry on your shoulders without ever letting anyone see the weight of it. You are such a wonderful human being, so selfless, kind, and giving. You have a heart that always puts others first, no matter how difficult your own circumstances might be. You are the kind of person who rushes to help someone in need, who offers comfort, understanding, and support to everyone around you. You give so much of yourself to others, often without expecting anything in return. But what truly worries me is that when it comes to your own needs, your own pain, exhaustion, or struggles, you rarely ask for help. You always try to handle everything alone, as though the burden is yours to bear and yours alone. I know that you are strong, incredibly strong. There is hardly anything you cannot do once you set your mind to it. You face life's challenges with courage and grace, never letting anyone see how much you're hurting inside. But even the strongest people need rest. Even the bravest hearts need comfort. You have learned to smile through pain, to stand tall when the ground beneath you feels shaky, and to keep going even when the world feels too heavy. And while I deeply admire that about you, I also can't help but feel concerned, because strength should never mean isolation. You deserve to have someone beside you, to listen, to help, to simply hold you when things feel too much. I understand why you are the way you are. Life hasn't always been kind to you. You've faced many battles on your own, often with no one to lean on, no one to share your struggles with. You had to become your own protector, your own guide, and your own source of strength. You learned early on that depending on others could lead to disappointment, so you built a wall around your heart, not out of bitterness, but out of necessity. You stopped expecting others to show up for you because too many times they didn't. And so, you taught yourself to be independent, to smile even when your heart was breaking, to keep moving forward even when no one noticed your pain. You realized that most people only see what's on the surface, and you became a master of appearing fine, even when you weren't. But my love, things are different now. You are not alone anymore. I am here, with you, for you, and beside you. You no longer have to walk through your storms alone. I want to be your safe space, your calm after the chaos, your partner in everything, good or bad. I don't just want to share your laughter and joy, I want to share your burdens, your fears, and even your quiet moments of doubt. You don't have to carry everything by yourself anymore. You can lean on me when the world feels too heavy. You can share your worries, your insecurities, your dreams, and your pain with me. I want to be the person you turn to, not the one you protect from your struggles. Being there for you, even in your most difficult times, is not a burden for me, it's a privilege. Supporting you doesn't make me see you as weak, it makes me admire you even more. Vulnerability does not diminish your strength, it deepens the love and trust between us. You don't need to be perfect or unbreakable when you're with me. You can be real, raw, and human. You can cry, stumble, and rest, and I will still look at you with the same love and admiration. In fact, I'll love you even more for trusting me enough to show me those sides of you. I respect you deeply. You are my whole world, my inspiration, and my peace. You have taught me so much just by being who you are. Your dedication, your compassion, your drive, they move me in ways I can hardly put into words. You push me to be better, to see life through a lens of kindness and determination. I often find myself in awe of your strength and the quiet dignity with which you face life's hardships. But I also want you to know that you don't always have to be the strong one. Sometimes it's okay to rest, to fall apart, to let someone else take care of you. Please, my love, never worry about me misunderstanding you or thinking less of you for showing emotion. You could never disappoint me by being vulnerable, You are precious to me in every way, your strengths, your flaws, your past, and your heart. I don't want to change who you are, I only want to make your journey a little lighter. I want to share your load so that you can finally breathe, laugh, and live without always feeling the pressure to hold everything together. Nothing would make me happier than seeing you truly relaxed and carefree, smiling from the heart without the shadow of exhaustion behind your eyes. I want to see you laugh freely, to see your spirit at ease. I want to be the reason you feel safe enough to let go of the world for a while. I want you to know that no matter what happens, I'll always be here, steady, constant, and unwavering. We are a team now, two hearts moving through life together. You no longer have to face the storms by yourself. When you feel weary, lean on me. When you feel lost, I'll help you find your way. When you feel small, I'll remind you of how extraordinary you are. My love, you are not alone, not anymore. I am here to hold your hand through every challenge, to celebrate your victories, and to help carry your burdens. Together, we are stronger, braver, and more complete. And no matter what comes our way, I will always choose you, support you, and love you with all that I am. You are my heart, my home, and my forever. The day I found out that I was going to marry you, my mind was flooded with emotions, worry, anxiety, and restlessness. I remember lying awake that night, staring at the ceiling, my thoughts racing in all directions. You know me well enough now to understand that I've always been a reserved person. I take a lot of time to open up to people and let them into my world. Meeting someone new has never been easy for me, let alone forming a bond as deep and meaningful as marriage. I had no idea how to behave in a romantic relationship because I never had much experience in that part of life. I didn't know what to expect or how to express what I truly felt. My biggest fear was that you might not like me once you got to know me. I worried that you would see my flaws, my awkward silences, my hesitation, and feel disappointed. Worse, I feared that you might marry me out of obligation and later realize you had made a mistake. Those thoughts haunted me constantly. In the weeks leading up to our wedding, I had countless sleepless nights. I would lie awake, wondering how difficult everything would be, whether I could ever truly connect with you or whether I would fail to meet your expectations. I was scared of the unknown, of stepping into a new life with someone who, at that time, was still a stranger in many ways. I doubted myself, questioned whether I was capable of being a good spouse, and wondered if I could ever make you happy. Those fears made my heart heavy, and even though I tried to appear calm, I was trembling inside. But everything changed once I truly got to know you. I realized that God had blessed me far more than I deserved. You turned out to be the most understanding and caring person I could have ever hoped for. From the very beginning, you made me feel safe. You never made me feel small or inadequate. You didn't try to change me or rush me into being someone I wasn't. Instead, you gently guided me, supported me, and gave me the time and space I needed to adjust to this new chapter of life. You understood my silences, respected my hesitations, and allowed me to be myself. That kind of patience and empathy is rare, and I salute you for having it in such abundance. At first, I was honestly surprised by you. I couldn't believe that someone could be so kind, so calm, and so genuine. You were like a quiet anchor in the chaos of my insecurities. Slowly, day by day, you began to ease my fears. You showed me that love doesn't have to be loud or dramatic, it can be gentle, steady, and reassuring. You never forced affection, you earned my trust through your actions. The way you spoke to me, listened to me, and looked at me with warmth and sincerity made me feel seen and valued. I began to relax around you, to smile more often, and to laugh without hesitation. You made my journey so much easier than I had ever imagined. I had expected this marriage to be a challenge, but with you, it became a blessing. I think, deep down, I had always been waiting for someone who would accept me completely, someone who wouldn't judge me for being quiet or reserved, but would appreciate me for who I am. And I found that person in you. You are my safe place, my comfort, and my greatest strength. Every day, I thank God for bringing you into my life and for blessing me with a partner who understands me in ways I never thought anyone could. I can't imagine a better match for me. You complete me in the truest sense. You have this incredible ability to make me smile when I'm worried and to calm me down when I overthink. Whenever I feel nervous about something, you're right there beside me, offering reassurance without even needing to say much. Your presence alone gives me peace. I didn't even realize when you quietly stole my heart and became the center of my world. You've become my confidant, my best friend, my comfort zone, and my biggest cheerleader. It amazes me how much love and respect my heart holds for you. I trust you completely, more than I've ever trusted anyone before. That level of trust didn't come overnight, it grew slowly, nurtured by your honesty, patience, and kindness. You've shown me what true love really means. It's not about grand gestures or perfect moments, it's about standing by each other through every emotion, every fear, and every uncertainty. You've accepted me with all my flaws, and that has made me love you even more deeply. I often catch myself wondering how I got so lucky. I truly believe that God loves me very much, because He chose to give me the best partner I could ever ask for. I feel blessed beyond words to share my life with you. When I look back now, all those nights of anxiety and worry seem like a distant memory. You turned my fears into faith, my hesitation into confidence, and my loneliness into warmth. You taught me that love doesn't demand perfection, it thrives on understanding, acceptance, and care. You've made me a better person, not by changing me, but by loving me as I am. Every time you smile at me, every time you hold my hand or simply listen to me talk about my day, I'm reminded of how lucky I am. Thank you, my sweetheart, for being so kind, patient, and generous with me. Thank you for believing in me when I doubted myself. Thank you for standing by me and showing me what unconditional love looks like. You are my greatest blessing, my calm in chaos, and my reason to believe that true love really exists. I love you more than words can ever express, and I'll spend the rest of my life trying to make you feel as cherished as you've made me feel.